Oh, hi, welcome back again. All right, let's get straight into it. Because if your sex life feels a little routine, predictable, or just not as exciting as it used to be, you're not alone. But here's the thing. Most people think hotter sex means doing more, trying harder, or being someone you're not. Let's be real. That's exactly what kills the spark. So today I'm giving you 4 powerful, no BS hacks that can instantly make your sex life feel hotter, deeper, and yes, lead to more of it. And no, this isn't about tricks or performance. This is about connection, confidence, and knowing what actually turns people on in real life. Let's start with the truth most people don't talk about. Hot sex doesn't start in the bedroom. It starts in your mind, your energy, and how you show up with another person. Most people are walking around disconnected from their own desires, their partner's needs, and even their own bodies. And then they wonder why things feel flat. Here's the truth. You can't have amazing sex if you're emotionally checked out, mentally distracted, or afraid to express what you actually want. And in today's world, where we're constantly on our phones, comparing ourselves online, and overthinking everything, that disconnection is worse than ever. So these 4 hacks, they're designed to cut through that noise. Hack number 1. Master the art of tension. Not drama, not games. Tension, there's a difference. Most people rush intimacy. They skip the build-up. They go straight to the obvious, and that kills desire, because desire lives in anticipation. Think about it. The eye contact that lingers a second too long. The subtle touch that isn't rushed. The pause before a kiss. That's where the electricity is. Most people don't talk about this, but slowing things down can make everything feel 10 times more intense. Instead of thinking, how do I get to sex faster? Try asking, how do I make this moment last longer? Because the longer the tension builds, the more explosive the connection becomes. Hack number 2, say what you actually want. I know, easier said than done. But here's the truth, mind reading is not sexy. Clear communication is. So many people stay silent because they're afraid of being judged, rejected, or too much. But silence creates distance, and distance kills intimacy. Hot sex isn't about guessing. It's about confidence, not arrogance, confidence, the kind where you can say calmly and honestly, I like this. Can we try that? Slow down, stay right there. That kind of communication isn't awkward. It's magnetic because it shows self-awareness, it shows trust, and it gives your partner permission to open up too. Let's be real. Nothing is more attractive than someone who knows themselves and isn't afraid to express it. Hack number 3, build desire outside the bedroom. This one changes everything. Because if the only time you're connecting is when you want sex, it starts to feel like pressure, like expectation, like a routine, and that's not sexy. Desire grows in the in-between moments. The random message during the day, the playful teasing, the way you look at your partner when no one else is watching, even something as simple as putting your phone down and being fully present. In today's world, attention is rare, and attention is deeply attractive. Here's the truth. If you ignore someone all day and suddenly expect passion at night, it doesn't work like that. But if you build emotional connection throughout the day, the chemistry builds naturally. And when the moment comes, it doesn't feel forced. It feels inevitable. Hack number 4, stop performing, start feeling. This might be the most important one because so many people are stuck in their heads during sex, thinking about how they look, if they're doing it right, if they're good enough, and all of that pulls you out of the experience. Hot sex isn't about performance, it's about presence. It's about actually feeling what's happening instead of analyzing it. Let's be real, no one connects deeply with someone who feels scripted, but someone who is fully present, who is in their body, responsive, aware, connected. That's unforgettable. So instead of asking, am I doing this right? Ask yourself, am I actually here right now? Because the more you feel, the more your partner feels it too. Let me give you a real life example. Imagine this. 2 people are together. One is distracted, quiet, unsure, going through the motions. The other is present, expressive, making eye contact, communicating, building tension, same situation, completely different experience. And guess what? The second one, that's the person people crave. Not because they're perfect, but because they're real. Now let's bring this all together with something practical. If you want to instantly upgrade your sex life, start doing this. Slow things down instead of rushing. Speak up instead of staying silent. Connect throughout the day instead of only at night. And stay present instead of overthinking. That's it. Simple but powerful. Because here's the truth. Hotter sex isn't about doing more. It's about being more connected, more aware, and more honest with yourself and with your partner. And one more thing before we wrap up. Respect and boundaries, non-negotiable. Confidence is attractive, but respect is essential. Always check in, pay attention, listen, because the best experiences happen when both people feel safe, seen, and valued. That's where real intimacy lives. So if you take anything from this, let it be this. You don't need to become someone else to have amazing sex. You just need to show up more fully as yourself, more present, more honest, more connected. That's what changes everything. If this hit you in a real way, if you felt that shift in perspective, then you already know what to do. Start applying it. Because the difference between knowing and experiencing is action. And trust me, this is one area of your life where that action pays off fast. I'll see you in the next one.